I've stumbled upon a very interesting cause of procrastination over the past year. I've noticed it in my clients and I've noticed it myself, and I want to tell you about it today. It seems like for some people, there's been a decision, a subconscious decision, that things have to be hard. And I kept coming across this with my clients where they would make choices that would make whatever they were doing harder. Or sometimes it was as extreme as they'd actually gone into a field which they didn't like, that was hard for them, when there was something else which they were really good at and that was easy for them to do and people valued, but they didn't value it. For some reason, it had to be hard for them to see it as valuable. So we would tap on this and we would uncover the causes of that. And it would turn out that, well, if a parent had taught them that, for it to be valuable, it had to be hard. They had to work really hard at it. So we would get rid of that, and then they could start doing things that made things easier, and things would come to them easier. And how this was a cause of procrastination is they would get to the point where things were so hard that they wouldn't even try. They would just put it off and put it off. So it's not an obvious cause of procrastination, but when you dig down, quite often, I've been finding with my clients, this is one of the causes of procrastination. And the way I discovered it was, I was reading a blog post by a sales coach. She's excellent at what she does. And she was writing about working with a client who was complaining that, sales is so hard. It's just so hard. And the sales coach didn't quite get it, because for her, sales has always been easy. It's just one of her strengths, one of her passions. She does it very easily, but she could see how her client was making it hard on herself by feeling like sales was hard and the choices she made because of that. So this sales coach was thinking about it and said, well, sales is easy for me, but what's hard is running my business. That's hard. And she thought about it and said, well, what if I changed that? What if I made the decision that running my business is easy? So she tried it. And she wrote about discovering that running her business became easier and easier and easier. Now, I'm reading that and I'm thinking, my life is hard. It's hard to raise my daughter. It's hard to have personal life. It's hard to have time for anything. It's hard to make money. It's hard with my business. Everything is hard. What if I decide it's easy? So I figured it was worth a try. I wrote on a note card, my life is easy. Put it next to my bed, and when I woke up every morning, I would pick that card up and I read it. And then throughout the day, I would tell myself, my life is easy. Now, I had to believe it. I had to make that decision, because if I just said, yeah, my life is easy, but then in the background, I had this sort of tape running that saying, no, it's not. It's really hard. What I'm really affirming is that it's hard. But I was able to make that switch and say, no, my life is easy. And things got easier and easier and easier. Now, I can't say that everything is always easy. That wouldn't be living, really. But when difficult things happen, I remind myself that my life is easy. And then I'm able to, somehow find the way to get through it easier, or things happen that make it easier. So I have to say, this has been a real boon for me and for my clients. Now, it's not always as easy as just having a note card. Sometimes you got to tap and release the things like the parent message that life is hard or whatever it is. But I would start with that note card. Try it. Write out, my life is easy, or whatever it is that's hard for you. Running my business is hard. Making friends is hard. Whatever it is, change that around. Say, making friends is easy. Making money is easy. Getting a good job is easy. Whatever it is that you want to have be easy, write it on a note card. And then every morning, before you even get out of bed, pick it up and read it and know that it's true. And then go about your day noticing the ways it's easy. Okay, so if you try the note card and it's not enough, get in touch with me. Let's have a call. We'll talk about what's going on with you and see if I can help. So if you like this video, go to my website, unblockresults.com, sign up for my newsletter, and you'll get more. In the meantime, this is Nancy Linneruth saying happy tapping.